So the number one most important quality for you brothers to look for in a wife is teachability, instructability, moldability. Right now, you may think that that's three different things, but in reality, it's all the same, right? See, the scriptures say that there's nothing more valuable than a mind well instructed, and this is talking about a wife. So I always tell brothers when they're looking at a potential wife or they're courting a woman, right, that no woman is going to be moving perfectly and acting perfectly according to the laws and according to the scriptures of the word, because we've all been trained up since children to move contrary or against the scriptures, right? But if you are blessed enough to find a sister that is willing and able to be molded, right, like clay to a potter, and instructed and taught according to the Bible, according to the scriptures, of course, then you can help build up that woman spiritually, mentally, and even physically, right? Just by her being able to be molded for her own betterment and having that desire towards her husband that he will rule over her, just like it says in Genesis, right? So this is a very rare thing to find. And as most women are self-willed, right? And as the scriptures say, a self-willed woman is I'm not even going to say it right now. I'm not going to say the B word. I'm going to say unstable creatures, right? Like it says in Baby Boy. So finding a woman that is moldable is number one for men looking at a potential wife. Then for a sister looking at a potential head, looking at a potential husband, right? The number one quality should be, and I was asking a few different people. I showed this to my rib. I showed this to a brother. I even showed it to one of my daughters, right? The number one quality, right, that the brother has to have in order to have a successful and profitable marriage is wisdom, right? Like the scriptures say, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding. A man is supposed to dwell with a woman according to knowledge, like it says in 1 Peter, the 3rd chapter, right? If a woman will learn anything, she is supposed to learn from her husband at home. So wisdom is definitely number one, right? The number one thing a man has to have. And if you look at my last post, you'll understand one of the reasons as to why. But also Wisdom of Solomon 7:22 also says that wisdom is the worker of all things, right? So if a man has that wisdom he needs to have, he's going to know how to work to provide for you physically and financially. He will know how to study and pray and be teaching you and guiding you spiritually, etc., right? So moldability for women and wisdom for men. And I'm going to do a quick live tonight on my YouTube channel. It's going to be called Courting 101. I'm going to go over a few things to look out for to see if a husband or a wife could be, or someone you're courting or thinking of courting could be a potentially good husband or wife according to the scriptures, right? So all praise to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem HaMashiach Wa Malaki Hawashai. Y'all have a productive day. Shalom.